Today it is not difficult to be closer to your favorite player. Simply click the follow button in his Instagram profile, and that's it. The whole life of your icon is at a glance. You know what he eats, where he is, and how he trains. The army of followers of the most popular athletes is growing rapidly every year, but while the three leaders made a strong breakaway and compete solely with each other, the standings among the rest are constantly changing. You're watching Football Geeks, and today we'll be showing you the top 15 most followed football players on Instagram in 2019. Do not forget to click the subscribe button, and let's kick off. Number 15. Philippe Coutinho. While the future of Coutinho at Barcelona remains clouded, his Instagram popularity continues to grow. With over 19 million followers, Philippe is not the most active user of our top. New posts do not appear more often than once every 3 to 4 days. Nevertheless, such a relatively moderate activity has not prevented Coutinho from occupying the 15th place among all the players in the entire world. Number 14. Toni Kroos. Instagram following over 20 million users. Unlike his predecessor, Toni Kroos has hardly regretted going to Real Madrid in his entire life. The German footballer plays for the Las Blancas just for the 5th season, but has already won the Champions League 3 times. Plus, do not forget about the super treble of Bayern Munich in the 2012-2013 season. Toni's input in these victories has gained him over 20 million subscribers, and even though he's also just a moderately active Instagram user, he continues to attract at least 400,000 new audience members every month. An interesting fact is that Kroos uses many of the posts on his account to promote his personal charitable organization, which is a very respectable thing to do. Number 13. Mohamed Salah. Instagram following nearly 24 million users. On January 22nd, Mohamed Salah tweeted the following message: 2019 resolution, time to get in touch for real, and after that message, he deleted all of his social accounts. The fans were so disappointed and puzzled that some of them made creative gifts for the Egyptian star. For example, one fan made a portrait of Salah from 11,000 small pieces of paper. The fans sent their creations to Mohamed, and the star of Liverpool was so touched that he took a photo with each gift and sent personalized thank you messages to all fans. We do not know how planned this event was, but the idea and the story are truly remarkable. To the delight of his nearly 24 million followers, a week later Mohamed returned, and today Liverpool's striker remains Africa's most popular star. Number 12. Antoine Griezmann. The current world champion Antoine Griezmann has barely managed to outrun the main star of Liverpool, with 24 million users carefully following his life. Antoine is an exemplary football player and a true professional. During the absence of injured Diego Costa, it was a Frenchman who carried the burden of attacking actions, and owing to Griezmann, Atletico remains in the trophy race. Most likely this is the Antoine's modesty that attracts such a large audience, because you can hardly find anything unusual or interesting in his Instagram profile. Number 11. Kylian Mbappe. Instagram following 27 million users. The scientists from around the world still cannot understand what is growing faster, Kylian's Instagram or his transfer value. Over the past 3 months, he added 5 million followers. The current average monthly growth of his profile is 1.5 million. Of course, in the case of the young players, the number of their fans directly depends on their level of performance in the club. If Kylian continues to rise so quickly, then he will rush into the top 5 of our list in the next few months. Nevertheless, in the case of Mbappe, no one dares to deny that the rapid growth of popularity is entirely his merit. Number 10. Paulo Dybala. 27.5 million followers on Instagram. Paulo Dybala is a direct proof that Juventus's transfer policy is not based solely on the acquisition of football players who cannot agree on a new deal with their current clubs. In 2015, Juve paid impressive 32 million euros to Sicilian Palermo for the move of the then 22-year-old Dybala. Paulo has gradually become the most popular star of the Turin club, and with the arrival of Cristiano Ronaldo, their tandem has transformed into a very formidable force. Paulo's Instagram is quite active, and unlike many players of this top, he is not too self-oriented and often publishes various photos with the team members. Number 9. Andres Iniesta. Despite the fact that Andres Iniesta's football career has already stepped into the final stage, his Instagram continues to gather millions of new fans who already stand 28 million strong. A significant role in the recent followers boost can be explained by the exotic move to the Japanese club Vissel Kobe. Why should a star player end the football career exclusively in China or MLS? Moreover, at Kobe, Andres plays together with David Villa and Lucas Podolski, so make sure to check out their profiles as well. Number 8. Sergio Ramos. Real Madrid's captain was the first footballer of this year to cross the 30 million followers mark, and it is not strange, as Sergio is quite active online, active 800,000 zealots a month to his army. Sometimes he makes up to 5 posts per day. Besides, Ramos shares various behind-the-scenes photos of Real Madrid and about his life and the team. Exemplary activity, engaging content and communication with the fans are totally paying off. The profile of the red cards record holder continues to grow steadily. Number 7. Luis Suarez. Probably you're a bit surprised to see Suarez in the 7th place, but do not rush to draw conclusions. Luis has a vast fan base, 32 million strong, which traces its roots from his spell at the Dutch Ajax. Now add to the former his super successful period at Liverpool side and the numerous followers from Latin America. Moreover, unlike many football stars, in addition to football and advertising campaigns, the Uruguayan striker does not hesitate to share his personal life with the fans. Number 6. Paul Pogba. Instagram following over 33 million people. You may have already forgotten about the rather strange posts made by Paul Pogba immediately after the dismissal of Jose Mourinho. If Paul received his portion of criticism at first, then today no one dares to reproach the world champion. With the arrival of Solskjaer, Pogba experienced a real reincarnation, and now the tall midfielder is the most useful player in Man United squad. One of the most popular Instagram stars does not forget to please his fans with interesting content. We must admit that the Frenchman does it quite effectively. The monthly growth of the Pogba's profile exceeds 1.2 million followers. Number 5. Marcelo. Instagram following 36 million users. Finally, we got to the top 5, and none other than Marcelo Vieira da Silva Jr. holds the 5th spot. In the current lineup of Los Galacticos, only Sergio Ramos has played more matches than the Brazilian defender. Therefore, it is not strange how Marcelo has gathered such a huge audience. Unfortunately, you're unlikely to find anything unusual in the profile itself. But on the other hand, Marcelo is the first player in our top who has left a direct link to his YouTube channel in the Instagram's description tab. There, by the way, you can find a lot of interesting videos. Number 4. James Rodriguez. 41 million followers. Honestly, the presence of James in this top has surprised us the most, especially if we consider the 4th place that he has taken. But please do not get us wrong, we have nothing against the Colombian midfielder. But you, dear football fans, have probably already understood that the ability to attract a multi-million audience directly depends on the level of the player's popularity. At the moment, we cannot state that the loan to Bayern Munich has justified itself. James Rodriguez does not play more often than in Real, while injuries periodically make it difficult to get in the best form. At the same time, Rodriguez is not an overactive Instagram user. His account is gaining just 100,000 followers a month, so his leadership will inevitably end. Number 3. Lionel Messi. Instagram following over 110 million users. We think that initially many of you understood who will take the first 3 of this episode. The only question that remained a mystery is how exactly the top footballers would be distributed. The 3rd place without much effort is held by Lionel Messi. Why do we use the phrase without much effort? Well, Messi is far from being the most active user. Over the entire existence of his Instagram, he made only 400 publications, and this is including the fact that the 1/3 of them are directly or partially tied to various PR campaigns and advertising obligations of the Argentinian. However, Messi will remain in the top 3 of Instagram for a long time, He's ahead of the nearest pursuer by 70 million, while his monthly growth exceeds 3 million users. Number 2. Neymar. Instagram following 111 million. While it took Messi 400 posts to seize the spot in the top 3 most popular Instagram footballers, Neymar had to put about 10 times more efforts. The PSG forward has about 4,500 publications with a monthly followers increase of 2 million. Undoubtedly, Neymar is the most active Instagram player of our time. He posts about everything. So subscribe and help him pursue our winner. Number 1. Cristiano Ronaldo. Instagram following 155 million. You probably think right now that the title of this release should have sounded something like that. Top 14 most popular Instagram football celebrities and the King Ronaldo at the top. Everyone knows who is the most popular footballer on the social media platform. But get ready to be amazed even further. Cristiano Ronaldo is not just the most popular footballer in the whole world. He is simply the most popular celebrity on our planet. At the moment, the number of Instagram users who follow the career of the 34-year-old player is more than 150 million, and he keeps adding 1.5 million subscribers each month. The Portuguese forward became the first person in the world who managed to overcome this mark. He overtook not only Messi and Neymar, but also such celebrities as Dwayne Johnson, Selena Gomez, and Ariana Grande. But we do believe that his success in social networks and football in general is the result of many years of self-improvement. Cristiano is a true professional who works hard on his form, popularity, and image, and he does it every single day. Thank you for staying with us until the very end. Who were you surprised to see on this list? Personally, we did not expect to see James Rodriguez here. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to Football Geeks if you want to see more releases of such format. We'll see you soon!